All right, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. For this video, I will just be straightening my mom's hair. I have made a previous video about like her hair journey. She used to straighten her hair a lot and had a lot of heat damage. And over the past few years, I've just kind of helped her grow her hair out and do other styles besides straightening her hair. But for this video, I will be straightening her hair. So what I'm doing now is just taking down her faux locks. They look a hot mess, but it's been probably like a couple months, if not like a month and a half or so of her wearing these. And how I put them in is I just twist her hair and I put rubber bands because the rubber bands help them not slip out as we started doing the style when certain parts of her hair was a lot shorter. So it's just more comfortable for her. So I still do it to this day. It doesn't really rip out her hair or anything like that. So it just works for us or works for her. And that is what I am doing. Now, mind you, you could probably see some cabinets open, some stuff out of place. It's a lot going on in this room, but the main focus of this is her hair. So that is what I'm doing, and then I'll just talk about each step as I go through it. Okay, so I'm basically done taking out all the added hair. I'm going to separate it just a little bit as it is kind of clumped together. You'll notice towards her roots, you'll see the buildup or any type of dandruff or lint that has been building up over the time that she's had this hair in. You might also notice some of the hair might have a little bit of an orange tint to it. I did put henna in her hair maybe like almost 2 years ago. It's not as much as it probably would be if I kept all the hair that was growing out, but I do try to cut her hair every now and then to keep the ends a little bit full or to try and make them full, as she did have a lot of heat damage and straggly ends and I didn't want to just chop it all off at once. But those are just some of the things to notice here or that you may notice here. And I do wash her hair with the same products that I use in my hair. So I use the Head and Shoulder shampoo and I use the Garnier Fructis conditioner. And that is just how I wash her hair. Now, after washing her hair, this is what it looks like. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is because a lot of people love to tell me with my hair that it's just genetics that I'm able to get my hair so long. And I'm like, I do believe that genetics play a role in like the thickness or like the density of my hair or the rate at which it grows, but me actually retaining the length and putting the effort into keeping it healthy is something that I have to put effort into. It doesn't just come naturally. So I wanted to show what my mom's hair looks like because people love to say genetics, but don't know anything about my genetics. Haven't seen my mother's hair, haven't seen my father's hair or anybody, really not a lot of people in my family. So I'm just like, I don't understand where they come to this conclusion, as there isn't really anyone in my family with my hair, not the thickness, not the density, not the length. So for me, I never truly understand where this information comes from or where they get this information from. But my hair isn't one of a kind, but it is unique to me when it comes to my family or my lineage or what have you. Also, for some of these clips, it looks like I'm being extra rough with her hair. I'm not. I just sped up the video, but I'm not gonna lie. I do not like doing hair. I am not a beautician. I tell these people to stop coming back to me, but yet they keep coming back to me and I don't like it. So I may not look like I'm putting my heart and soul into this because I am not. I complain the whole way through. I don't like nothing about it, but yet she keep on coming back. So, I know people love to give tips and tricks on how to do stuff. Honestly, I know it sounds rude, but I do not care. I do not like doing hair. I'm going to just get through it, do it, and go on about my way. But I do not like doing hair, but I don't intentionally damage anybody's hair. Like if I am doing somebody's hair, I'm not intentionally trying to damage it or rip hair out or just be like neglectful towards it. But I'm not a happy camper by any means when it comes to doing anybody's hair. My hair, family members, whoever. I don't like doing hair. Now, I do want to mention that my mom did take really good care of my hair when I was younger. My sister hair, she did a lot of heads when we were younger. It was a lot of hair in one household, and she would do our hair. Now, what I will say is that people used to tell me that I was tender-headed. That is false. This woman, I can't even say that she's heavy-handed because heavy-handed is an understatement. She used to braid our thoughts. We would be in there crying, like screaming, like it was just not a fun time. Hair would be done, but it was at a cost that we were not willing to pay, but we had no choice because we had no say. But I do just want to point out, it looked like I'm being rough on her, but this does not compare to what I had to experience as a child. I get flashbacks. I see her with a comb, I'm traumatized. So this is just gentle. This is so gentle. It looks rough, but it's not. Okay, so now I'm just going to start the straightening process. I don't have this on the lowest setting, but I also don't have it on the highest. Like I said, this flat iron is kind of difficult to gauge what the temperature is, as it's just like a little knob and it tells you what the highest is and what the lowest is. Nothing in between. So I don't really know. I can give a guesstimate, but I am not 100% sure. But as I go through her hair, you'll see me take like big chunks. Just because she used to straighten her hair all the time, and she wasn't the one straightening it, but she would always take a hot comb to her kitchen and to her edges. Like her kitchen was non-existent not too long ago, like a few years back. But now she has a kitchen. But yeah, so this is just what I'm doing. I'm going to take larger chunks just because I don't feel comfortable doing small pieces just because I have flashbacks. But also, if I do a real straight, I feel like she's going to be feeling herself, but she can't maintain it straight anymore. She sweats profusely in the back, like towards her kitchen, and it would just encourage her to constantly add heat to it. So I did burn her. My bad. I feel like her scalp is a little loose. I burned her, but she all right. She a little dramatic. But as I said, I am not a beautician, so this is not my calling. So you get what you pay for. You might get burned a little bit here and there, but you'll be all right. But like I was saying, I don't want to do it really straight because then I feel like she's going to always want it really straight and constantly try to put heat on it because she can't really maintain it like she once could, as her hair isn't damaged or heat trained, as some folks would like to say. And it would just be harder to keep it like really straight. So that is not my goal here. And she's okay with that because, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so I'm basically coming to the end of straightening her hair. I will show a quick clip of it. Now, don't mind the bags on the floor. I came back. I went out of the country. Everything is not put back in its place, but I'm going to lift the camera to kind of show just a little bit more of it. But I'll also insert 2 photos or a couple photos just to show what her hair kind of looks like. It has come a long way, but this is what it looks like. There's a lot more gray than it used to, just because, I've been telling her, embrace it, embrace the salt and pepper. But yeah, it's not too shabby. She doesn't wear it straight often, but it is a lot better than what it once was. But that is all that I have for this video. So thank you for watching and looking at how I do my mom's hair.